last video session we have discussed about the first problem on setting out of curve by Rankine's method. So now we'll go through the second problem. We'll discuss the one more problem on Rankine's method, setting out of curve by Rankine's deflection angle method. So first read the question. Two straights are intersect at a chain edge 80 plus 17. The deflection angle 11 degrees. Calculate the all the necessary data for the setting out of curve. So for the setting out of 3 degree simple curve by Rankine's method, and peg interval is 30 meter. It means here they have given the chain edge of intersection, point of intersection in chains, 80 chains plus 17 links. The deflection angle is 11 degrees. Here they have given the degree of curve 3 degrees, degree of curve 3 degrees, and they didn't give here radius of curve. Instead of radius of curve they have given here degree of curve, so we need to find out radius of curve. Okay, and the peg interval is 30 meter, means the length of the chain is 30 meter and the normal chord length is also 30 meter. So length of the chain is 30 meter, degree of curve is 3 degrees, delta deflection angle 11 degrees. Chain edge at PI is 80 chains plus 17 links. So 80 into 30, because chain edge of length of chain is 30 meter, so 80 into 30 plus 17 into length of one link, 0.2 meter. So you will get total length of PI, total chain edge at PI in meter is 2403 meter, 2403.4 meter. Okay, so radius of curve, I have explained this in beginning of curves model. Okay, beginning of the curve, that is the relation between radius of curve and degree of curve. So in that the formula is given for 30 meter chain. To find out the radius of curve you need to use the formula 1718.9 by d, that is degree of curve. For 30 meter chain you can use directly formula for to find out radius of curve, that is 1718.9 by d, that is degree of curve. So apply the value. Degree of curve is 3 degrees, so you will get calculate the value, you will get the value radius of curve as 572.96 meter. Okay, again the procedure is same as chord produced method till the total number of chord. Okay, so again continue the same procedure. Tangent length T equal to R tan delta by 2. R is 572.96 into delta is 11 degrees, so into tan delta by 2 you will get the tangent length 55.17 meter. Next you need to calculate length of curve pi r delta by 180. So again substitute the values, you will get length of curve. R is 572.996, delta is 11, so you will get the length of curve as 110 meter. So chain edge of T1, again to find out chain edge of T1 what we'll do, chain edge at point of intersection minus tangent length. So chain edge of point of intersection 2403.4 minus tangent length, here tangent length is 55.17 meter. Okay, so you will get chain edge of T1, chain edge of T1 as 2348.23 meter, and this is getting stuck here. Here chain edge of T2 is chain edge at T2 is chain edge at T1 plus length of curve, chain edge at T1 plus length of curve. So you will get 2348.23 plus length of curve 110, you will get chain edge at T2 2458.23 meter. Okay, so So now length of first subchord. Now need to calculate length of first subchord. So that is here nearer roundup value to Chinese, that is 2348. I have taken 2370 through 2370. Okay, so 2370, that is change of first subchord minus change of T1, you will get 21.77 meter. I have explained this in detail in a previous video session, that is problem on chord produced, video lecture 6. Okay, so go through that. If you didn't get this, then go through that video. I have explained in detail. Okay, so length of last subchord. Here also for the length of last subchord, I have taken here the roundup value as 2430, which is nearer to 2458.23 meter. Okay, here we have to take the nearer roundup value. Okay, which is in such a way that we should get this subchord length which is less than the normal chord length 30 meter. Correct? So here length of last subchord is chainage of T2, that is chainage of point of tangency minus chainage of last subchord. Chainage of last subchord I can as 2430. So I have got here the length of last subchord as 28.23 meter. 28.23 meter. So number of normal chord 2000, that is number of chord, normal chord is chainage of last subchord minus chainage of first subchord divided by peg interval. So 2430 minus 2370 by 30, you will get two numbers of normal chord. Okay, total number of chords will be one first subchord, one of last subchord plus two number of normal chord. So total you will get four number of chords. Okay, so as a check I will tell you even once again in this. It's again getting stuck here. Okay, okay, see here how much is the that is length of first subchord 21.77, 1.77 plus number of intermediate chords 3 into length of intermediate normal chord 30 plus length of last subchord is 28.23. So just add these all, you should get the nearer, the length of all the chords nearer to length of curve. Okay, so 21.77 plus into bracket 2 into 30 plus 28.23. so you have got here 110 meter. Correct? See, 110 meter. Now you can check here the length of curve is 110 meter and length of total chord also I am getting here, length of all the chord I am getting here 110 only. Okay, so this is how you need to take the this roundup values to find out length of first subchord and last subchord in such a way. Okay, so now you have to calculate tangential angles, that is delta 1. The formula is 1718.9 into C1 divided by R into 60. Okay, C1 is length of first subchord, that is 21.77 meter. R is 572.96 into 60. You will get first tangential angle delta 1 is 1 degree 5 minutes 18 seconds. Okay, so next here length of normal chords is same, that is that's why delta 2 and delta 3 will be same. So 1718.9 into C by R60, that is 1718.9 into 30 by 572.96 into 60. Okay, so this is R, this is 30 is normal chord. So you will get tangential angle delta 2 and delta 3 same, that is 1 degrees 30 minutes 0 seconds. Okay, so now I have to calculate tangential angle 4, delta 4, that is 1718.9 into Cn by R into 60. So Cn is length of last subchord 28.23. Again substitute all the values, you will get delta 4 as 1 degrees 24 minutes 41 seconds. Okay, deflection angle, if you are not getting in previous problem, that is in problem 1 I have calculated in directly in table. So if you are not getting see through this, I have calculated here separately. So total deflection angle is 1 is equal to tangential angle 1, so that is 1 degrees here, 1 degrees 5 minutes 18 seconds. Okay, again deflection angle 2 is tangential angle 1 plus tangential angle 2, correct? So this is 1 degrees 5 minutes 18 seconds plus 1 degrees 30 minutes 0 seconds. So you will get total deflection angle 2 is 2 degrees 8 minutes 18 seconds. Okay, now deflection angle 3 equal to total deflection angle 2 plus tangential angle 3. So tangential angle, total deflection angle 2 is 2 degrees 8 minutes 18 seconds, correct? Plus deflection angle 3 is 1 degrees 30 minutes 0 seconds. So you will get deflection angle 3 as 3 degrees 38 minutes 18 seconds. So deflection angle 4 is equal to deflection angle 3 plus tangential angle 4. So deflection angle 3 is how much? 3 degrees 38 minutes 18 seconds here, right? 3 degrees 30 minutes 18 seconds plus tangential angle 4, this one 1 degrees 24 minutes 41 seconds, 1 degrees 24 minutes 41 seconds. You will get deflection angle 4 as 5 degrees 2 minutes 59 seconds. Okay, so now put a table to calculate the theodolite reading. Deflection angle delta 1 is 1 degrees 5 minutes 18 seconds. So as I have told, the least count of theodolite is 20 seconds. So we have to write it as 1 degrees 5 minutes 20 seconds. The seconds are only 20 and 40. It should be either in 20 seconds or 40 seconds. If it is nearer to 56, 60, then you have to convert in plus 1 minute. Okay, see, 2 degrees 8 minutes 18 seconds. So 80, convert that 18 into 20 seconds. 2 degrees 8 minutes 20 seconds. Again deflection angle 3 is 3 degrees 38 minutes 18 seconds. Again that is also 3 degrees 38 minutes 20 seconds. Here see the last deflection angle 4 for 5 degrees 2 minutes 59 seconds. There should not be 59 seconds. Okay, so you have to convert in 60 seconds. So 60 seconds is nothing but plus 1 degrees. 60 seconds is next degree, correct? So add this in 3 minutes. Sorry, 60 seconds means 1 minute. 60 seconds means 1 minute. Okay, so add that 1 minute into this. So it will be 5 degrees 3 minutes. Okay, remember 60 seconds equal to 1 minute. 60 minutes equal to 1 degrees, correct? 60 seconds equal to 1 minute, 60 minutes equal to 1 degrees. So here it is 5 degrees 2 minutes 59 seconds. Okay, so in theodolite reading you won't get 59 seconds, so it should be round up to 60 seconds. So 60 seconds means plus 1 minute, that is 1 minute. So that's why 5 degrees 3 minutes. Okay, thank you. One more, we'll have the look on this problem. That is, first chain is they have given the chain length of chain 30 meter, degree of curve, again delta pi. So with the help of degree of curve calculate the radius, again calculate the tangent length of curve, chain edge of t1, chain edge of t2, length of first subchord, length of last subchord, total number of normal chords, total number of chords, again up to till the two methods are same, chord produced and Rankine's method. Both the problems will up to here they will same. Only differ here is tangential angle. Tangential angle 1 equal to 1718.9 into C1 by R60, R into 60. So calculate delta 2 and delta 3, delta 4, deflection angle calculate, and after that convert those deflection angle reading into theodolite reading. Okay, thank you.